Hi guys, it's Victoria Sinis. Welcome back to Creating Gems, and we are in a series right now where I'm answering all your questions. So I'd put a poll up on YouTube, and something that I thought was really interesting is the main demographic of viewers is men, and I believe it was like 17 to like 54. Like, it was a really bizarre, actually, you know what? Instead of making up fibs, I'm just gonna look it up because I found it really, really interesting. But basically, the majority of my viewers are men. And I really hope that I can get it up, the little poll that I did. But maybe I'm not tech savvy enough to figure out how to do it on the thing. Here we go. So, most of 17. Most of my viewers are male and 25 to 54 years old, which I thought was really, really fascinating. And what's really interesting is even on Instagram, it's the same. And so I wanted to ask you guys what you wanted me to talk about. And one of the biggest things is, how is OnlyFans basically targeting men specifically? And I'm so grateful that this is the biggest thing that men wanted me to answer, because that was my role. My role was to make girls go as viral as possible, as quickly as possible, with very specific curated content that was targeted at men. And the whole point was to be able to lure them into this funneling system that would end them at a porn platform. And we would train chatters in this thing called the girlfriend experience. And that is basically, how can we manipulate you, men, into thinking that this girl likes you, is interested in you, all for the sake of making money. The whole entire porn industry, no matter what anyone wants to try and flip it to any type of crap, it is a money-making industry. The only thing that the porn industry wants to do is not liberate people, not give people sexual freedom, not help people, not provide jobs, empowerment, any other crap. It's to make money. That's it. And that's all that we wanted when we started the agency, was literally to make money. If anyone comes and joins OnlyFans, thus far, the only reason that I've heard that people want to join OnlyFans is to make money. That's it. And so that is the biggest thing that people need to realize in all types of pornography consumption. The goal is to get you addicted to take your money. That's it. It's that simple. And so what we would do with the agency to be able to do that is, we had actually hired an expert that would study algorithms. And so this guy was looking up all the trending skits, trending sounds, trending hashtags, trending songs, everything you can imagine. And what he would do is, every single day, he would send us these skits with all this different music, captions, hashtags, all the things, right? And we would send them to the girls, and they would have to recreate them. And so at the specific agency where I was at, we were getting girls to have anywhere from 3 to 5 TikTok accounts. And on each of these TikTok accounts, they had to post up to 5 unique videos per account of all these very curated, provocative videos. And so the whole point of these videos was to pique men's curiosity. And so an example of this is, there was a trend going at the time, and it was like a big, huge, massive mirror. And they had all, you know, the little like compact mirrors. They had a bunch of them like aiming up, and all the mirrors were facing you, and you were sitting here. And what you would do is, you would get your phone and you would scan along like this, and scan back and forth with all the mirrors facing you. And there was this super sexual song that was playing in the background, so it would make you feel something. And the caption was, "Did you see it? Did you see it? Did I see it? Did I see what? What am I supposed to see?" So imagine you got this song, it's playing, it's scanning back and forth, and you're going, "Did I see it?" And then you catch it in one of the reflections, and it's a woman, and you just see like the smallest peak of her lingerie. And so then from there, you're like, "Oh my gosh, I want to see more. I'm interested," all these different things. So you jump onto her TikTok, and her TikTok is filled with this hypersexual content that's so suggestive. It's got all these songs. It's making you feel something. You're seeing stuff, but just enough, not too much, right? And so before you know it, you're clicking on that link, and then you're on the Instagram, and there's even more there. And then you check the story, and it says, "Come chat with me on my OnlyFans." And then before you know it, you're on a porn platform. And I have met so many men that have said, "I literally have no idea how it happens. I'm just scrolling, and then before you know it, I'm here." And that is such a consistent theme with men. I don't know how it happened, but before I knew it, I was on something, doing something that I didn't want to do. And that is so targeted. Now, this does not abdicate responsibility in any capacity at all. But I'm hoping that this is able to help men understand that there is a sophisticated system behind the scenes that is targeting you. So then now when you're on Instagram, when you're on TikTok, when you're on YouTube, when you're on Reddit, when you're on any of these sites and you see this, you can now identify it. I hope that this is giving you critical thinking skills to be able to go, I know what that is now. I know that that is a targeted and intentional piece of content that is trying to lure me into a porn platform, literally to make money off me. This girl does not like me. She's not interested in me. There is a team that is behind this that knows all the right things and the right words to say to be able to hook me in, because that's the truth. I literally was going through my messages the other week because I have the same phone from when I was at the agency. There is a message from a chatter that says that she gaslit a subscriber into buying content because her sales were low for the day. Like, this is how much people do not care about you in the porn industry. They do not care about you at all. They care about your money. And so they will literally gaslight you and manipulate you into buying content because their sales were low. And so we would literally, as I said, use this thing called the girlfriend experience. And if you think about this again from a business lens, well, you can't sit there and continuously be sexting someone, right? But how do you then retain a customer? Well, you have to build relationship with them. So that's what we would do. We would get the chatters to basically message the subscribers every single day. Good morning. How are you? How are you feeling? I was thinking about you. How's work? Intricate details to seem like they care, and then check in with you and all these different things. And so then, oh my gosh, you've had a bad day? Really? How can we help? Is there anything I can do? And then before you know it, we're making money off you. And so this is how intentional it is. Again, there is an entire multi-billion-dollar industry that is targeting men because the demand all comes from men. It is a small amount of women that consume this, let's be real. And so the porn industry has figured out how to target you, how to manipulate you, and how to basically lure you in to make money off you. And if you think about it, it's literally like fraud, because it's all these agencies that are pretending to be the girl. You think you're having a conversation with the girl, but you're not. It's some dude in the Philippines who's trained in the girlfriend experience who's pretending to be her. And so this is literally the most simplest and truthful and raw and honest way that I can explain that you're being targeted. And I hope that what this does is it helps you to understand that a lot of men, I think, feel so much shame, and they're like, I'm just bad, I'm disgusting, I'm gross, can't believe I do this, I can't believe I watch this, whatever it is, right? And I hope that this is able to take a little bit of that shame off of you and help you to know, oh, there really is an entire industry that is targeting me and is after me. So now I know that I'm not going to fall victim to that anymore. I'm not going to fall prey to that. I'm going to rise above this. I'm not going to interact with these accounts. I'm going to delete them. I'm going to block them. I'm going to stop consuming this content, stop giving my money to this, because it's not actually what I think it is. Again, it's an industry that is targeting you and luring you in to make money off of you. These women do not care about you, and they're not interested in you. They have no relational, emotional connection to you in any capacity at all. Literally, there was one girl at the agency that would, just to make money, tell this subscriber that she cares about him, tells the kids about him, all these different things. He would send the kids gifts and all this stuff. He felt so interacted with them. And she was literally doing it and just playing along with this and egging this dude on because it was her highest paying subscriber. Like, totally manufacturing a relationship. And so again, I hope that this is able to help you guys to understand that. And even if it's not OnlyFans, just mainstream pornography, it's doing the exact same thing. And again, the whole point is because it makes money, and it makes money off of you. So if you stop subscribing to this, if you stop consuming this, literally it destroys the entire industry. It's actually that simple. Men is such a critical key in this. And so I hope that this was informative for you guys. I really hope that this gives you a clear and simple rundown of the network that goes on behind the scenes, the ecosystem and the infrastructure, and that now you're able to feel that you have critical thinking skills to be able to identify this when you see it on your social media. You can block this, unfollow, do not engage in any capacity. It will go off your feed, and you're able to be freed from this sick mind virus, which is pornography, which I can almost guarantee is not making you the man that you want to be or that you deserve to be. And so if you have any questions, anything else that you want me to fill in the gaps with in this, please put them in the comments here, guys. This is to help you and give you as much information as possible, to bring you as much freedom as possible. And I'm so excited to be able to see you for our next episode. I love answering your guys' questions. And so I'll see you for the next one. Bye.